Hello and welcome back to Atelier Meruru. Last video we nearly got wiped out by some of the enemies up here going towards Mount Velis, but luckily we have managed to develop the path. And now I think it's time to go back to Arles for some well-deserved rest for our party members. So there is still a lot of things I have to do on the world map, but there's also a lot of important things we have to do in Arles. So I think that we are going to take a little bit of a break and we're going to return to our kingdom.
Hey, you around? Rufus needs to talk to you. Can you go see him in his study?
Sure, I'll head over there right away.
I've been waiting for you. I have a special favor to ask of you.
Rufus, you never ask me for stuff. Do you have a crush on someone or something?
No, nothing like that. Princess, are you familiar with the ruins at the edge of the eastern border?
You mean the Modus ruins? Modus was really big a long time ago, but then it was destroyed somehow, right?
Exactly. Well, reports indicate that a dragon has come and made a nest at the base of those ruins. No damage has been reported yet, but according to historical records, Arles is within the dragon's territory. If we don't act, it will threaten not only our development progress, but our very safety as well.
I won't let that happen! It's my duty to protect the peace of the kingdom! Just leave that dumb dragon to me!
Okay, so we're gonna go take down that big dumb dragon. This is a quest to destroy the wyvern, and this is another boss type request, so it's not something that we're gonna be able to get to right away.
Of course, I cannot allow you to assume such a dangerous task, is what I should say. However, from your performance thus far, I've concluded that conquest at the hands of you and an escort would be best.
It hasn't quite hit me yet, but maybe I really have been getting stronger, so I can even defeat a dragon now!
As I said, you and an escort. I put a great deal of effort in assessing his ability. Please remember that.
I know that! I was just joshing ya.
Just to make sure everything goes smoothly, I've already made the necessary arrangements. I've invited a former knight from Arland named Sturkenberg. Please meet up with him and head out to confront the dragon.
Mr. Sturk? Ah, I wish I had more time to get ready before having to look him in the eye.
Oh, you know him? That should make things easier. Also, please...
Don't be reckless, right? I know, don't worry. Anyway, I better get going.
Alright, so we are now able to go to the Modus ruins, and as soon as we go back to the workshop, we should be able to take Sturk out in our party. Now, he said to go defeat the wyvern with Sturk, but you don't have to. Just keep that in mind. While I'm here at the study, I'm going to talk to Rufus and tell him a little bit about Mount Velis.
Oh, so I stumbled on a cave near the base of Mount Velis.
Near Mount Velis? I'd really rather you stay away from that area.
Why? I mean, I know it's a volcano and all, but I don't think it's gonna erupt anytime soon.
True, it has been calm, but it's been known to erupt from time to time, and it has caused enormous damage in the past.
Maybe, but places like that always have rare ores, so I'm really interested.
I'm sure there are useful materials there. However, I've been told that the volcano has been more active recently.
But I really want those materials! Please?
If there is even a hint of eruption, vacate the area and come inform me at once.
Okay, I will. Alright then, I'm off.
Aw, Rufus, you big softy, you just can't say no. We're now able to go to Mount Velas as well, and Mount Velas is a huge dungeon with one of the most important boss battles in the game, so again, we won't be going there for quite a while. And it does look like I have quite a few development points saved up, 130. I didn't actually think I had that many, so that's kind of cool. I don't know what I want to buy. If I buy the Adventurers Inn, I'll get more experience, which will probably come in great handy. But then again, if I increase the school, that will also happen, so it's probably best to expand the school as soon as I can. I can also get the Overhaul Academy for 140 if I save up a little bit. And I've got all of the archives that Astrid asked me to build. I have a lot of options here. I think for now I'm going to expand the school because it's kind of one that I haven't done for a long time. It's been sitting there for a really long time because we've had this available to us for, you know, God knows how long. Alright, back to the workshop. And here comes Stirk. So as soon as you get that cutscene with Rufus, Stirk will show up. We've met him before, but he had some business to take care of. He had to take care of a dragon too, I believe, as well. But apparently not the same dragon, so apparently Arles has a big dragon problem. So it would be his honor to serve as my escort, which is fantastic because he's a great character to have in your party. I've heard he's really strong, so I'm sure I can rely on him. Alright, so we're slowly adding more characters to our repertoire of people that we can recruit. I'm gonna go read Hannah's bulletin a little bit later. First of all, I'm going to empty out my basket, move some stuff to the container, and I'm going to get my poor Hom to stop making pies, because I'm pretty sure that he has been making pies for months, I think. I don't know how long he's been making pies. But I only need a couple of them, and he's going to make me like 60 of them, which I definitely don't need. And I think I can probably get my other Hom to stop collecting this stuff as well. I was short on wood, but I don't think I am anymore, so I'm gonna ask them both to just take a little bit of a break before I decide what I want them to do. There's not anything in particular that I can think of that I really need at this moment. Probably get my Hom to make me some more healing items since I am running low and since I did use a lot of them, but I think he needs a little bit of a break. His hand's probably very sore from stirring that pot, and I think we have a couple. Oh no, we don't actually. I thought we might have had some new locations where the other Hom could gather, but it's all the same stuff. I'm gonna leave that until I know what it is that I need if I get some more development. I'm gonna go ahead and rest because everybody's HP and MP is a little bit low here. So it's always good to rest up for a few days, recharge your batteries. And now that that's done, you can also see that when you let your Homs rest stationary, they'll just go back to where they were before, you know, standing around. But it's good to give them a break, although to a Hom, when you don't give them anything to do, they feel worthless. Now that that is done, I think it's time to go read Hannah's bulletin and to take a look at some requests. Because there might be some good requests to take care of. Not that I really need any money or anything. Man, I've got a lot of news. I didn't realize that I had her collecting stuff for so long. I have a really bad habit of doing that. I leave my Homs to make stuff or to gather stuff for so long, and then I just honestly usually forget all about it. And I feel terrible. I don't want to give Lias my elixir, and I want to keep the rest of my supplies. I don't like a lot of these requests, but that's okay. I'm also going to report the healing salve. I made a couple of those off screen forever and a day ago. And let's read Hannah's bulletin. So here we are with the 6-month issue, so this is a month old by now. But most of this is good stuff. We are a little bit in the negative for popularity. I must have just been out on the road a little bit more. Haven't been doing as much requests and things like that, but I think I'm doing pretty good. My popularity bar is still pretty full. A huge population of people moving into town. And we're now on our 3rd year, which is pretty big news. And I think that's pretty much all I really wanted to do in Arles itself. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to do a little bit of synthesis off-screen to get some more items, but I'll probably do that a little bit later because I think it's a better idea to go and to deliver all of this stuff because we can deliver all of it, and by getting rid of these, it's going to allow us to do a lot more quests, and it's also going to get us some wicked development points. So I don't plan to do a lot of battling. I think I'll be alright. Of course, that's what I said last time when I almost died, but hopefully it all turns out. And that is the Modus ruins over here, way, way, way on the eastern side of Arles here. And like I said, it's a pretty big dungeon, so we won't be going there anytime soon. So let's start by delivering the rest of our pies. This guy's got 50 pies. I don't think he's going to be hungry for a long time. He's going to use all that energy to get rid of all the grass in the area. And I do believe that when this takes place, you can get S quality stuff. So now the magic grass is going to increase in quality. I don't come here enough to really pay that much attention. I was getting my Hom to come here a little while ago. I think some of the Ish was B rank before, but now some of the Ish you can see is A rank. So it's going to be a bit of a mixed bag. You're still going to have B quality Ish, C quality grass, but you now have the potential to really harvest this area for as much as it's worth by getting the highest quality stuff. So from what I remember, this is the last upgrade on this area, and if not, then we might have some more stuff to do here later, but we've really made this place come a long way, so kudos to us. And now that that's done, we're gonna just run around the rest of the world map. I'm not sure where I want to start. If I want to start at Quayle Forest or Tron Plateau, either way, it's a really long walk, so I'm gonna eat up a couple of days being out here. And look at that, the soldier is just conveniently placed right in front of my face, so that's very nice. We're gonna need to deliver 2 of the animal resonators. They need the trait Finest Goods on them. They need to calm their crazy goats, who are apparently wreaking all sorts of havoc on the area. And once you do that, you can see that the area develops a little bit. I guess the goats have calmed down and they've spread to different areas. You got a nice little fence for them. But all the enemies are the same. You've still got the bunny poonies and the birds. And all of the drops and synthesis areas are still the same. I don't think I need any of this stuff, honestly. Nothing that really jumps out to me, but I'll pick up a couple of things while I'm here, because why not? And then we're going to move on to the next area. Because this video is getting a little lengthy. Our school has been completed. We get more experience in battle, and then we get the 500 population increase. It's gonna take me 11 days to get to Quayle Forest. So much traveling. I just spent nearly a month out on the world map. Probably a month by the time that I actually get back to Arles. So you can see now, it wasn't raining last time we were here, but right now it is pouring. This is a downpour. I feel sorry for anybody who has to work here. We've brought the 3 sky flames that we need, and hopefully this place doesn't flood, because apparently that's a huge issue here. It looks very pretty, even though it's pretty depressing. I don't know, I've always liked this area. It's really quite neat. So here's our soldier, And here we are with our 3 flames with ice power. Just like magic, the rain has stopped. I have no idea how rain stops like that, but I'm not gonna question the video game logic because my head would explode. But they look happy, no more rain, no more risk of flooding, and I think that we have done our part. We managed to gain a whack more development points that we'll be able to bring back to the kingdom. And we've managed to empty out our list again. All of these things we pretty much can't do, so we need to go back to Arles and get a couple of more tasks. I'm going to do a few things off screen. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.